They say that you only have like 2 seconds to get somebody's attention for a YouTube video. I've accumulated a bunch of shit over the past couple months, and since it's only been like 2 weeks since I've done the last unboxing, I thought I'd sit at the old box here and do an unboxing video. Before I spoil the movie, these items are mainly for something special. We'll get to that a little bit later. You may see a couple items in here that you have seen before on some videos. There's a good reason for that. First item here, my blue intestine. I've been having some shitting problems recently. I installed a newer intestinal tract piece. This is my old one here. It's packaged. I'm gonna sell it on eBay. It's used like new. Now, the last video that I've done with this is weather man here. Today's weather is very cloudy. Normally you have whales in your intestines. Every time you go on TikTok and you cringe, the whales are responsible for eating all that so you don't die. I never knew this, but this was made by Montoy. Why is this thing slimy? I don't really know what they're supposed to be for. It's one of those cool things where you try and grab it and it gets away from you. Cool thing about airsoft guns is they're so customizable, you can literally put anything on them. Such as this water whale tube, actually, because it's got whales. It also shoots. The BB will come right out of there. If you had this shit on a real gun, it would probably just burn right off. Bang, bang. That barrel's gone. This is what it would feel like if a guy jumped and spun in the air like this while his cock was out. All right, what do we have next? These $300 mics actually piss me off because every time I go like this, it just goes like that. How the fuck is that a good design? Here is a Montoy whale. Polar ice walrus Morse. This is all in like Spanish or some shit. Order is carnivore. The family is obedience. Good thing I got my knife here to open this box. Cute whale. I think I actually used to get shit like this as a kid. So you can see the porthole where they replaced his chest. He must have like went over an IED, blew up right in here. Whoa, is that a real walrus? The teeth curve and it's gonna go like this right into his eye. And it's gonna go all the way to his ass. It's a defense mechanism. You know, spiders put their hands up like that when you aim a gun at them. This is what happens when you aim a gun at this one. This one has a bunch of beads. It's like a bag of chips, 99% air, and then like 1 chip. This is when he eats a lot, and then this is when all the debit machines in Canada go down. You can't buy anything. This is what he's like. He's sunken in and his head's flat. On this section of Mr. Whale, can a whale protect against a knife? Whale protected against a knife. So I take a knife on a hand don't hurt. Stab a whale. Now you guys might say that I'm cheating because this is not a real knife, but this knife is pretty thick. That's what you get for beating my wife. I got an interesting thing here. It's called the Blink Mini. Let's open it up with a knife. Oh, and this is also made by Montoy. It's one of those Wi-Fi cameras, day and night HD video, 2-way audio. So when somebody's trying to steal your car, you can speak through the camera and be like, hey, bad. But the cool aspect about it that I kind of actually wanted it for is the night vision. Reloading. You're one of those people that has plastic on their devices? I leave the server. Got a really nice long ass cord. Here's some ASMR. That sounds good. Now, unfortunately, this is not an outdoor camera. You can't catch crackheads running around outside. It's got 486 ratings. The average is 2.8. That's a little yikes. Just blink in your home. Bow action camera for 5 cents. Shit like this is usually $20,000 because it's small. You got a little police badge with it. You got a bag of nothing. It looks like a VR tracker mount. This is a camera right here. Usually in stores, you see people like, oh my God, a camera? I'm gonna burn up into ashes. I can hold it in 2 fingers like this. Is that a camera? No, it's just like a fidget cube. Got those balls for feeling. I like to feel balls. It's got little dimples. You can rub your finger in it. It's got a button here. And just like the Rode mic, you won't really be able to film anything because it's just gonna be filming down your cock. Your shirt would have to be like this, but then people would just know that you have a camera. Mini camera added to cunt system. Crazy. Ah! IR intensity, max. I gotta turn like every light off. The audio is gonna have to be synced, so let me do this. Now look at my eyes, I'm like a deer. Now the room is not entirely dark, it is a little bit lit. Yeah, this room lit. What's in this box? Yo, you can actually see in there. Because it's being streamed, it's not the highest quality. You can open it like a bag of chips. Yummy chips. This is from that whale dissection video where I had a whale, except this is a rabbit that flies with its ears. Let's just play with it for like 5 seconds. When you're a cop but you don't have handcuffs, you want to take their arms behind their back and you just want to tie him. No, he can't go anywhere. I'm sure you guys already know exactly what I'm gonna do with all this shit. I'm gonna save you for later. Do a reverse. Oh wow, headphones. These are knockoff AirPods, Gen-Tech TW2. All the cheap ones say TW, that means true wireless. They're probably actually as big on this photo as they actually are. World famous warranty. Wait, what? Inside of there. What's the charge? Nothing. Look how fucking thick that is. I just want to compare AirPods with these ones, just in case if you guys don't know which ones you have, they look exactly the same. These ones have a button. The real ones are smaller. I scramble them up in my hand. Can you tell which ones are fake? Real ones look like that. This is like when you see on a porn video and the girl's shoving a thing that's like a tower that's way too big. It's actually stretching my ear. I've listened to some of these. They're terrible. They sound like shit. They can barely connect. These are gonna get destroyed.